So Renegades, what do you got in the tank? Even in your last series, I don't believe they ever scored more than 2 goals in a game. And here it's kind of the same thing, struggling to break down the defense more than a couple times.
It has been a very defensive series. It's Veloce trying to finish this off here in game 4. Renegades praying for game 5. This touch will be just wide. The follow-up not there from Torsas, but he does get the second block on Freaky. Now Flame with another shot. This one there, Freaky tries, but a bit of a double commit. Kami and Torsas both the pass back, and Freaky's a little bit too far forward and behind that ball, so he will not make it there. And now Flame going to make an attempt. Kami's got this one, but now out of boost, just hanging in the air. He has to fall back to earth.
Much too aggressive here for Veloce.
Man, all of Renegades low on boost right now. Siki tries to move in. Torsas got some bumps on the defenders, but again, the rest of his team still filling up their tanks.
You said it. I mean, that lack of boost just translated into them not being able to push a slowly floating ball in front of the Veloce net.
Flame demolished, but Kami will have to offer the midfield boost as again his corner got stolen before Flame was demolished. Now Torsas into that corner, back in front. Flame with a long shot down. Siki's got to find the blocks as the offense is coming. Kami airborne. Plays it across midfield. Cassio out of the box, gets it high before the demos come through. Slightly more physical game here. Freaky will look for this shot. Doesn't really put it on target, and Siki will just punt it high. Cammy will look to redirect. Block any counter touches Veloce might have in their back pocket. Look for the bumps on Flame as well, but no shots materializing, and lateral play will continue at midfield.
Nice block and a good demo. Leaves Torsas in the one-on-one in the middle. Support from Siki, and Veloce again having a bit of issues trying to get the offense started. That demo on Freaky in the back line. Seems the follow-through is going to be slow in the midfield right there.
Siki with an attempt. No real shot ever materializing. This one bouncing dangerous. Kami will get a wheel onto it, but needs some help. Torsas extends this one down, and now the defense of Veloce all retreating, but that ball's so high, no one really able to use it. Cassio tries to put pressure on Torsas. He's got through 1 and now through 2. He's going to need some help, though. Here comes Kami with the help, but not going to work out. Now Flame to try and take this control, see if he can go for the counterattack. Up against Siki, got him flicked. Can they tuck it under the crossbar, though? Torsas gets it back off, and Kami misses. Where is Freaky? Flame comes in from the side, but no shots for Veloce on what could have been the go-ahead goal.
Freaky was off grabbing boost on the midfield, and he was expecting a touch to come through for the Renegades, so he made the decision, I need boost, saw the Renegades up, didn't think it was going to be worth his time trying to go for it, and just didn't have the time to go up there and be aggressive after he already made a defensive approach.
Bring on the side, Flame to try and challenge. Torsas beats him to it. Now Freaky will try to move up. He wins the midfield challenge, and he gets a pass in the mid, but Torsas has that one away again. Cross halftime, no goals scored in this very critical game. Veloce with 1 life left in the tank. Renegades with none. They have to win, or they are done for Season 8. Freaky moving in, off the wall. Torsas plays it behind the back line. This one just a bit wide, though, and again, a shot that, if it were on target, would be the lead for Renegades. Freaky away. Torsas with another attempt. Shot wide once more. Cassio flies on the field. Freaky in the midfield and Flame on the side. But put onto the backboard. Does Flame go up for it? He just sits on the ground as Kami misses. It seems like nerves plaguing Renegades right now as touch after touch is just slightly off.
The ironic thing about Flame being positioned right there is he positioned for the miss, but when it actually came through, that's the first time that he wasn't actually there for it.
Kami surprisingly winning many of those challenges despite having no boost and no momentum on his side. And now Siki looking for the dribble back the other way. He got 1 defender to bite, but the rest held. With the final minute of game 4, Veloce, 1 goal. It's all they need. They send 2 players up. It puts a lot of power onto it, but it is wide. Kami gets it off to the side. 48 seconds remaining as it's back into the midfield. Cassio thinks about it. Siki puts it into the corner. Cassio played it back around the wall. Torsas with the attempt. Kami with the block. A demolition on the goal. Siki could beat the lead here. Cassio's got the block, and Flame looks for the clear. The defense. Oh my goodness. And now the counterattack. Flame can't get it through Torsas, though. The pressure might be still on, though. Siki up on the wall. He keeps his one very high, and Kami will be happy to challenge. Now Freaky back in the corner. Siki with a shot. They're up for the block, and Casio's got it again. Flame looking for the counterattack once more, and Torsas will just play keep away. This one just a bit wide of the goal. Freaky has not been involved in a while, but here comes the shot, and oh my goodness, Kami's got the block. Flame with another pass. Casio with enough boost. Can he get up in time? It's off the defender and back into the corner. Overtime, most likely once more between these teams as Torsas takes it into the corner. It's high. Siki's does no boost to work with. He puts it into the ground, and one goal could send Veloce to day 3.
And what was a very tough game for both teams to get goal-scoring opportunities on target. A thrilling final 30 seconds, to say the least, but the defense from Renegades just enough done to keep Veloce from a chance. Torsas through one pass, and Kami not able to get around it.
Not able to hold on to control either. They'll put it into the corner. Veloce's positioning might give them another opportunity. There's the pass into Torsas, but blocked by Freaky. And now Flame with a more standard rotation there. Couldn't find the first block, but did get the midfield boost, and now aggressive in enemy territory. Freaky will move up into the corner. He's got Casio there. A miss from Siki. Torsas has him bailed out on the goal.
Great coverage from Torsas. It's exactly why you're positioned there, that you know it's a tough read for your teammate, and you might need help.
Everything on the line for Renegades. One missed touch could end their season. They've survived another minute. Every second is one that they've earned, but they could be few and far between from now on. Freaky up on the wall. And he plays it across. Flame up. He's got it lofted. Casio's first to the ball. He plays it to the backboard. Torsas is playing defensively and got it away. Off to Kami. He finds his teammates to get underneath Freaky, but Flame finds the space.
Through 2.
And now through 2, it's up to Siki on the goal line. Torsas tries to rotate him behind, but a bit of confusion there. It's off to the corner, and Freaky careens in to try and take control. Now across the Flame for the win. Blocked by Kami again.
It's definitely tied themselves up a little bit, but they actually find a great gap to poke the ball down, and they turn this into enough pressure to win the game, but Freaky breaks out.
Freaky nearly winning the game by himself. Siki up, the touch is neutral, and Flame will pick up control. Now advancing into the corner. Freaky will go up against Torsas, and he gets it around one, but Casio picks it up. This dump back into the corner, though, will go to Siki. He'll try to pick this up to see if he can play it out. Pass to one. Freaky's airborne. He has the read. Kami's got this one again. Counter touch on counter touch. Back and forth as Flame through one. Siki not really in a position, though. As the team looks for demos in goal, they're not really in a position to take the shot. Kami just trying to get control behind this ball. And they can't find a solid rotation. Flame with a miss. That'll be a breath of relief from Renegades. The pressure lets up for just a moment. Casio and Flame get tangled up in that as well, but now Freaky out. Torsas found touch.
Casio just trying to get that ball as hard as he could up the pitch. He knew Veloce needed a second to gather themselves. And they are forced to continuously just try and push this ball out until maybe the Renegades make a suboptimal touch.
Oh, Freaky looks for it, but Torsas is there. Now Casio waits it out in the corner. Tries to bait in Siki. He's going to get Kami as well. Flame moves in, though, not able to make contact, and now this is a good Renegades play. The rest of the pressure there, not there. Only one player up on the offense for them. The defense holds just fine.
They had him dead to rights, too. That pass across would have beat any defender if there was somebody in position for the Renegades. Coming up on 3 minutes now.
Oh, 2 players going to get beat, but Casio with a high air play. Siki, does he have it? He does. He keeps the game going. Another minute of Rocket League in Season 8 for Renegades. Casio's shot, though, is wide. Siki will take this one high. Flame up to challenge him. He gets it off of his hood. Does anyone on Veloce have the read? No, they're all on the other side of the field. Kami won't make contact, but neither did Freaky. Now Casio back down the field, and it's Siki again. He's constantly the last player back, constantly keeping this team alive. This ball off the hood. I feel like I've seen this play over and over again. How many times can it happen before Renegades cracks?
Well, both teams really, especially Veloce, forced into that big clear game. The bump on the goal line, but the bump in the midfield means Veloce get off again.
The counter bumps. Freaky up. Trying to hold on to this one, half a tank to his name. He's through one player and through 2 as Kami's rotating back. It's up to Torsas in net. Kami plays it long, but Flame's got this one red. Torsas needs to make the touch, and he does. He's up to Siki, and Freaky will try to flake off Siki, but it doesn't work. Now Casio has to make the save. So we are into 4 minutes of overtime.
Oh, is that finally the one that gets him out?
There's down to Flame, but the block comes through. Freaky's airborne. They continue to go for it in the air at midfield. You got to think one of these times there's going to be a failed input from Renegades, and it might be the end of the game, but they continue to try.
At the same time, though, it's Veloce who are having to play defense. Renegades have held the offensive cards for the most part in the last few minutes, but finally the goal's open, and Siki in time.
Again. He's constantly in position. the shots are starting to feel less threatening. I feel like Renegades are gaining confidence as this overtime goes. Kami onto the wall.
Pass.
Looking for a pass down to Siki, but broken up by Flame. This one nearly makes it past that back line. Torsos barely gains control, and now through one. Siki up to try and extend the games. Freaky will get the first block. Flame now up, the pass across. Cassio's there, but defended. And to the edge, approaching 5 minutes, an entire extra game of Rocket League with no goals scored in 10 minutes. Kami to the edge.
Who cracks first?
Flame wrapping around. Or who goes for it first? It feels like still we're only seeing really 2 players on offense from either side. If Veloce really commit, they have that extra life. Siki, there's through one. He's been the stalwart defender. The strong back line. Kami's trying to find Torsos on the far side here, but he's gained just enough, but no, there goes Freaky through. Now Flame with an attempt back into the midfield.
Nice
Kami
delay.
with a pop.
Beautiful touch to stop that ball from rolling slowly over to the Veloce half, to let them get the ball cleanly in their control.
Kami puts this up. What is stretching into an extremely long overtime.
And again, it's Siki.
Now he gets in the way. Torsos again just playing keep away. They get it back to Siki. This is a game that will genuinely be won by the team that makes the first mistake.
Absolutely at this point.
We approach the 6th minute of overtime. I believe the record at LAN is back at Season 2. It was the record overtime for a very long time of 7 minutes and 17 seconds between Mocket and Flipside in the grand finals. Siki back down, Flame over the edge. Kami trying to press forward, Freaky with the attempt, and now Cassio. Torsos maybe too far forward, but Siki just playing so defensive.
But the game has finally moved away from Veloce's offensive third, and now they're battling in the middle of the pitch for possession. You gotta wonder if that slight reduction in available space for Renegades, as Veloce gets a better foothold, can convert it.
Everybody playing so defensive. I mean, no, there have been no passes into the midfield. Everyone plays to the corners over and over again here. It's Flame. This one might be the opportunity to break some, though, but Cassio finds the pinch. This one is over Kami. It is an opportunity. 6:57 on the clock. Freaky presses the goalies. Torsos gets the first save, but Cassio's got the block back in. Is there anyone there? No.
Oh, Flame.
And it's all the way down. Flame makes the save to send us into 7 minutes. This one most likely going to break the record.
Big stretch
back to the
Flame.
side. And oh my goodness, they'll play it safe once more.
Here we go. Veloce. You have it in him to finally shake off this Renegades offense that has just been an absolute nuisance here in overtime. But at the same time, do the Renegades have the firepower to knock the wall down?
Through one. Kami holds on. Freaky in. Kami now through 2. Cassio's there. The shot is wide. Siki again will get in the way. Torsos down the field. Siki actually demolished, but he will respawn in time. A bit of a double commit. Kami makes the play. Now Siki's trying to stretch, but Flame demolished. Any chance of pressuring that double commit gone, as 8 minutes is about to take over.
It's a huge challenge from Siki on his own backboard. Here's a tough read, and that is cut down. Cassio again. Oh man, talk about a guardian angel.
Flame rotates around. Freaky back out. Now Flame to follow this one. Looks for the dribble play. Gets it past one. Siki's up. Plays it off to the side. Is Cassio advancing? He's on the wall. There he is. And now coming back down. It'll be Kami. Now Freaky with a punt over one. The best positioning we've seen from them all game. Oh my goodness. It's right in front. He shoots upper 90. Oh. It's off the crossbar and down. They keep playing in Utopia.
Siki needs the clear. He's got Kami. Cassio went so aggressive, but Torsos is so far away, but he's got Cassio on the wall.
Freaky
and
with
Torsos there first.
Freaky with the punt. It won't work. Now Flame through 2. Torsos, it's off to the corner. He won't have to play just yet. And now with the saves.
Let's go to 9 minutes. Why not?
I'm down for 3 games. They're in the middle. Flame sent high. Oh my goodness. Torsos up for it. Back down. Siki puts it away. Cassio could win the game, but Kami has him blocked. And now back in front of the box. Torsos.
Siki, no! You're kidding! Absolute tragedy for Renegades. Torsos taking his time. He knew he had all the time in the world to get up to it. And his teammate panics and just smashes it into their own goal. Tragedy is the perfect word to describe that.
You have got to be kidding me. That's how that ended? Oh my goodness. I I don't know what to think right now. Veloce, congratulations, they're through to day 3. And Renegades, absolute heartbreaker. One they will not be thinking about. They will not forget for a long time. Hopefully they'll stop thinking about it in 4 years or something. My goodness.
That one stings for sure for one team, but
that is absolutely the LAN record for Worlds for RLCS. But what a way for it to end.
But all smiles for Veloce. Like you said, given an RLCS spot through rules, and how about turning it into a day 3 appearance?
My goodness.
What a run.
That's one of those, we'll take those, I guess. That is a feels bad man and a half. The longest game at Worlds ends in an own goal. 2 players up for basically pinching it in as well.
Yeah.
And you guys can't see this at home, but Torsas has not left the lobby. He's still sitting there thinking about it.
Needs a moment.
That is, your heart goes out to the man. They are so close to making it to day 3 there, but it's not going to work out. Veloce, though, they can celebrate. They held them off for 9 minutes.
And you're going to need the sleep.
We said it was the mistake that would lose the game, and that's the mistake right there. That is absolutely one of them. So
Took
Veloce, take it.
14 minutes to get one, but unfortunately for Veloce, the continuation, but it is still, unfortunately, you're walking into Space Station Gaming, who, sure, they lost today, but they still are a very scary team to contend with.
Absolutely. No, they're one of the best teams in the world. Absolutely 100%. Renegades, an excellent team that represented their region very well. And honestly, the spectacular, crazy story of Veloce continues in a twist and turn I would have never expected. This is not how I expected them to get to day 3, but they'll take it, and they're happy about it, and they'll absolutely be celebrating. I can't wait to hear from one of them in a moment.
And it all turns into NAEU day 3 as well.
It does.
So we'll see how that plays.
It does. Veloce will play Space Station Gaming tomorrow. But to wrap us up for the day, let's head back to the desk.